Hello again, YouTubers. Today we're going to open up a box of the Duelist Pack Battle City. 5 cards per pack and 36 packs per box. So let's take a look. I've already taken off the plastic in advance because I don't want to be faffing around with that. Let's move this over here. Now in this pack there is the Winged Dragon of Ra's Sphere mode, which is the card that I'm really hoping to get out of this one personally. But let's see what else we find. Okay, to kick this off, we got Fluid Summoning Dragon, Harpy Lady Sisters. We got an Enemy Controller, Hysteric Party, and a rare Foolish Burial. Righty, then a Time Wizard, Kuriboh, Blast Sphere, King's Knight, and a rare the Masked Beast. Then we got Elegant Egotist, Rocket Warrior, Time Wizard, Toon Gemini Elf, and a rare Barrel Dragon. And once again, this is a first edition box that I'm opening up today, which I just think is awesome. I love first edition cards. Toon World, Blast Sphere, Blacklust Ritual, Drag Down into the Grave, and a rare Dark Necrophere. Then we have Insect Queen, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Time Wizard again, Toon Gemini Elf, and a rare Barrel Dragon. Lord of D, the Legendary Fisherman, Archfiend of Gilfer, rare Dark Necrophere, and ultra rare Multiple Destruction. That's cool. In fact, out of curiosity, what does this do? If both players have 3 or more cards in their hand, each player places their entire hand at the bottom of their deck in any order. You lose life points equal to the total number of cards returned to the deck by this effect, times 300, minimum of 1. Then each player draws 5 cards. You can only activate Multiple Destruction once per turn, so potentially a card like this could destabilize an opponent's strategy, or if you know they're running something like Exodia, it's going to take them a little bit longer, but if they got something like Exodia, it's only a matter of time, really. Interesting anyway. I mean, if you're gonna try and get 5 cards in your hand, perhaps with a Slifer deck, that might be useful. But yeah. I was wondering, are there any cards that prevent cards going back into the deck? Because that could be an interesting combo, wouldn't it? Then we have Malevolent Catastrophe in common, King's Knight, Harpy Lady, Kuriboh, and a rare Buster Blader. Harpy Lady Sisters, Blackluster Ritual, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Curse of the Masked Beast, and another Foolish Burial. Then we have Magical Stone Excavation, Kuriboh, Insect Queen, Toon Table of Contents, and a super rare Duragido is one of the new ones. During either player's battle step, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, gain 1000 life points. You can only use this effect of Duragido once per turn during either player's turn, and you can tribute this card, then target one face-up monster you control. It gains 1000 attacks, so it gains you some life points and increases your monster's attack. And it's it seems to be well, it's not, it doesn't say quick play anywhere in there, but still you can play it from your hand, and then of course you can tribute it during either player's turn. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's an interesting effect anyway. Righty, so on to the next pack. So we've got Archfiend of Gilfer, Harpy Lady Sisters, Blackluster Ritual, and a rare Jinzo. Oh, there's another card behind it. And there we go. So that's Legion the Fiend Jester. It's actually one of the cards that I've been wanting to get out of this set. So basically, during your main phase, you contribute this card to special summon one spellcaster type monster in face-up attack position. That is in addition to your normal summoner set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one spellcaster type card, or should I say one spellcaster type normal monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So it's a way to get back Dark Magician if you're running a Dark Magician deck. And of course you can only use this effect once per turn. So that's one I'm happy to get. Okay. Jack's Knight, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Gilfer, Curse of the Masked Beast, and another Battle Dragon. Then we have Malevolent Catastrophe, Queen's Knight, Gearfried, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, and Toon Table of Contents. There we go. I wonder if Gearfried ever saw any good play. I mean, is there any use for him nowadays? I don't know. I mean, it's one of those cards that seems to have gotten forgotten and sort of lost. And oh my goodness, this pack is taking ages. There we go. Okay, so Rocket Warrior, Jack's Knight, Toon Dark Magician Girl, Foolish Burial, and Multiple Destruction. I would actually really like to know if anyone is aware of any combos with Multiple Destruction, anything useful that you can do with it, because I mean it doesn't seem like a bad effect, but it does feel like something that has to be used in conjunction with something else. Then we got Blasphere, Harpy Lady, Toon World, the Masked Beast, and a super rare Blackluster Soldier. Just gonna quickly get rid of this pile of trash here. There we go. Okay, Harpy Lady Sisters, Blackluster Ritual, Enemy Controller, Queen's Knight, and a Barrel Dragon. I once came up with a deck revolving around Battle Dragon, actually. Never got to really use it, so I'm actually thinking perhaps with all these Battle Dragons I'm pulling, I might revisit that. I mean, the trump card of that deck was Gatling Dragon. But anyway, Lord of D, Flute of Summoning Dragon, Drag Down to the Grave, Harpy Lady, and a rare Buster Blader. so far the ratios don't seem to be in my favor. I was hoping by this point I'd have a few more ultimate rares, or sorry, ultra rares, or super rares. Okay, so Blast Sphere, Hysteric Party, Magical Stone Excavation, and another Gearfried. And the rare card here is Embodiment of Apophis. I think there was a character in the anime that ran 3 embodiment of Apophyses and managed to get them all summoned at the same time. Okay, an Elegant Egotist, Fisherman, Toon Dark Magician Girl, Rare Buster Blader, and a super rare Blackluster Soldier. Then Enemy Controller, Malevolent Catastrophe, King's Knight, Gearfried, and Table of Contents. I'm noticing the pattern with this one is if you get a rare card as a second to last one, then you're pretty much sure to get super rare or higher behind it. At least that seems to be the case. Then we got Rocket Warrior. Let's see if I can prove that. Elegant Egotist, Toon Dark Magician Girl. Right, Lava Golem. That, yes, it is. Okay, so Lava Golem is the rare one, and Red Eyes Black Dragon is a super rare. Okay, Magical Stone, Toon Elf, Masterpiece Curse, Hysteric Party, Dark Necrophere. For this one, I'm really only going to talk about the cards that I haven't seen before, because fortunately there's not too many cards which are new in this one. The majority are old ones just reprinted, which is always good to have some old reprints sometimes. But yeah, if there's any cards in particular that you guys do want me to go through, just let me know, and I'll discuss them and see if I can come up with any combos or any good deck ideas for them. So we got Fluid Summoning Dragon, Gilfer, Enemy Controller, and Toon World, and a rare Crush Card Virus. If you saw the earlier video, you'll see that I actually got quite a few of those. Then Time Wizard, Masked Beast, Sphere, Toon Elf, Lava Golem. Then Enemy Controller, Queen's Knight, Gearfried, Catastrophe, Rare Jinzo. I'm noticing the backs of these cards are a lot lighter than some of the old ones I had there. I guess different inks. Yeah. And Harpy Lady. Ooh, and I already know we got an ultra rare in this one. Toon Dark Magician Girl, Insect Queen, Embodiment of Apophis, and Anti-Magic Arrows. So this is a card I haven't seen before. At the start of the battle phase, for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, spell and trap cards and their effects cannot be activated. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this card's activation. Okay, so it can't be immediately countered, unless of course it was on the field and someone MST'd it. So let's see, so literally just for that turn it stops spell and trap cards and negates their effects. So that can be pretty cool. I mean, that can actually buy you some time. Or you know, if you have something that's restricting you, Mask Restrict, I suppose you could temporarily stop it. So that's not necessarily a bad card at all. Yeah, that's kind of cool actually. It's not an absolute solution, but if you got multiple threats on the field, so multiple face-ups, pendulums, trap cards, because that would affect pendulums too, then of course that looks like it would actually help you get some breathing space. Drag down to the grave, Summoning Dragon, Egotist, Queen's Knight, and Crush card. There we go. I'm beginning to wonder if I actually have my sets correct, because I was pretty sure that the spear mode for Ra should have been in here. It could just be that I've either gotten it wrong, or I could just have bad luck today. But you never know. There's a few packs left. So Insect Queen, Hysteric Party, Time Wizard, Table of Contents, Speak of the Devil, Winged Dragon of Ra, Sphere Mode. Sweet. So I'll read this one out. So it cannot be special summoned, requires 3 tributes from either side of the field. It's normal summon, to be normal summon. Hang on, let me just read this, because so cannot be special summoned, requires 3 tributes from either side of the field. And then normal summon it to that side of the field. Okay, so either 3 from yours or 3 from your opponent's. Cannot be normal set, then shift control of this card's owner during the end phase of that turn. So immediately before I carry on, if you sacrifice monsters on your opponent's side of the field, at the end of that turn, it should come back to you. Sorry, at the end phase of the next turn. So this would be in your opponent's turn if you did it in that way. So you cannot attack. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or by card effects. You can tribute this card to special summon 1 Winged Dragon of Ra from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. And if you do, its attack and defense become 4,000. That's a card I'd want to run with either Owner's Seal or Remove Brainwashing, because I wouldn't be comfortable leaving that on my opponent's field, especially with, even though it can't be targeted by card effects, it certainly could be used for other things. There's nothing that says it can't be used for a Synchro Summon, although there's a really high level for that, but still. And there's nothing that says it can't be used for an XYZ or Xyz Summon. But either way, I'm glad I've got the card. It's, it goes hand in hand with my Winged Dragon of Ra, the Immortal Phoenix, and of course my Ra itself is in one of my folders at the moment. So happy days. Got the card I wanted. Okay, on to the next one. So we got Fisherman, Time Wizard, Excavation, Jack's Knight, the Masked Beast. Summoning Dragon, Lord of D, Jack's Knight, Gilfer, and Foolish Burial. Okay, on to the next one. So Rocket Warrior, Blackluster Ritual, Lord of D, Curse of Masked Beast, Buster Blader. The Excavation, Happy Lady Sisters, Insect Queen, Jack's Knight, and Crush Card Virus. Insect Queen, Drag Down, Kuribo, and we're gonna get something rare in here. So we got a Jinzo at rare, and just behind it we got Dark Magician Girl in super rare. Awesome. Hysteric Party, Gilfer, Curse of Masked Beast, and again we got a super rare behind it, so Golem, And it's another Dark Magician Girl. Cool. Well, like I mentioned in the previous video, I'm going to be looking at building a Dark Magician deck that's on top of the Dinosaur deck that I mentioned when I did my review of the Dinosaur Rage structure deck. Dark Magician Girl, I guess in the past she would have been a really good card, but right now, apart from just being a beat stick, I mean, she's a limited beat stick, but I can't see much use for her anymore. Unless, of course, you run support cards, and I think in the next set there's going to be some more support cards for Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Laura D, Toon World, Fisherman, King's Knight, Table of Contents. Okay, so we're down to our very last... Oh, we got 2 packs. I didn't see the other one. So anyway, second to last pack. Let's hope between these 2 packs we can get a super rare or an ultra rare, preferably an ultra rare. Fingers crossed for another Sphere mode. So we got Karibo, Harpy Lady, Toon World, King's Knight, Foolish Burial. Okay, very last one. I somehow have a good feeling about this one. Okay, so Foolish Summoning Dragon, Drag Down, Toon Dragon, Buster Blader, and Anti-Magic Arrows. Awesome. Okay, so that is all the cards that I've gotten today from the Duelist Pack Battle City. Even hope you enjoyed it. If there's any particular questions about any of the cards that I pulled today, or if you want to go into a bit more of a deeper discussion regarding some of the combos that you can potentially pull out with them, certainly drop a note in the comments. I will definitely respond, and I'll definitely take a look at it. But aside from that, if you enjoyed, please give us a like. That'll be awesome, and subscribe for more. Have a great day. Bye.